Mm. ACS. 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 Yeah. ACS. 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 Thank you. Thank you, Arigato, Naoto. Thank you. Nayo, 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 nayo. How was the match today? I think, yeah, US and who? US and who are playing? Okay, US and somebody playing now. Yeah. Arigato. 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 Nayo, nayo, Thank you. Welcome, guys. It's another Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. How are you doing? Here we're fine by God's grace. We good. How about you? Hello. Akushka, you are welcome. Are you in Japan? Akushka, thank you for the likes. Are you in Japan? Yeah, are you in Japan? Thank you so much for the likes. Yeah, let me know. Nah, Ghana. So, okay. So I talk about how people can come as a teacher because I came through that path. And what are the qualifications? One, bachelor. As you are from Ghana, the bachelor is what you need because the other qualifications, Ghanaians have met it. We qualified for the 12 years of education where English was used. Apart from the bachelor, if you have a TEFL certificate, it's fine. It will increase your chances. If you have a driver's license, it will increase your chances. However, you need to prove your skills of teaching, your skills of understanding collaboration in Japanese society, in the classroom. And I made videos about all these things. Yeah. So you are the right person. You just have to apply now. Now is application season, so you can apply now. And hopefully everything will go well. So when you get a job, you are going to come probably next year by March. Yeah, March early March. I got here that year. I got here March 8th. Yeah, I think during our batch, I came early. I was one of the first people who came March 8th. Yeah, so you are coming next year. You can watch my pin video on this very channel, and it's going to guide you to my YouTube where I made videos about some of the companies, Interac, Borderlink, Hard Corporation, Atia Central, yeah, those 4 companies. And each of my video has the application links in the description. So I encourage you to go watch it. And if you have any further questions, you can drop it. Seriously, thank you for the follow. If you have any question, just drop it. Yes, you are welcome.
Thank you, Adventures of Japan. I've been meaning to ask your name. I keep calling you Adventures for Japan. I don't even know
I'll
your name, bro.
respond. I'll respond, bro.
Mhm.
But my
Yeah,
name
so
is,
it's
yeah, my name is Adventures of Japan because I love adventure.
okay. Okay.
It's fine, don't worry. You can say AOJ, anything goes. You know, a name is a name. However you pronounce it, it's a name.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So, um, remember last time I told you that Borderlink wanted to do like a follow-up interview with me? So we did the interview 2 Tuesdays ago, and this morning they sent me an email, and they would like to proceed with me. They did communicate with me some changes that they've made, nothing out of the ordinary, and they asked me 2 questions at the end of that email. The first question, which I can very well answer, they asked me whether I would like to still be a part of them despite all these changes they've made from last year. I said yes. Now, the second question was they wanted me to find out whether I'll be able to come to Japan before the 2027 intake, and if when exactly. So I just wanted to get your opinion on like how to respond to that. I don't have any problem though. Like if they want me before 2027, I can travel. That's okay. That's fine by me. But I wanted to just get a second opinion, which like how I should answer that second question, like which month is like suitable or most convenient.
Okay. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Let's clap for that. Let's clap for that first. Let's clap. Yeah. To get such a message is not easy, you know. You know, if you know, you know. But
Yes.
my honest opinion is yes, you are open to anything, right? If they ask you to come, it means they would have to get you the COE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you can let them know, for you, you are pretty much open to this. You want to assure them that it is something that you want to do with passion. And so let them know that you also know about the COE, how long it takes, and all those stuffs. So ask them, considering all those stuffs, when do they think would be appropriate for you to come? Because you are aware that they need to apply for COE and the COE might take certain times. And when you get it, you are not going to go for visa. So you are open to come. But when do they think you should come? Don't answer, I want to come this time or that time. Ask them because they need you. When do they need you? Let them tell you. If they say we need you at this time, then okay, can you be here at this time? Okay, then it's now up to you.
Mm,
Do you get a point?
yeah.
So if you are telling them now, or if you tell them you'll be here in July, meanwhile maybe they don't have work in July, it means you are now showing desperation.
That's true.
Yeah. So let them, they need you. They know when they need you. Let them tell you. When do they expect you? You will do your best to come if they also do their best by getting you the necessary document that will enable you to apply for visa. This is the honest way of handling such situations. so that you will not, you want to come, yeah, we know we want to come, but it will not appear in your response that you are desperate. Do you get a point?
Wow. That's yeah, yeah. Yeah, it
Why
makes a
why
lot of
why
sense
did
now. You
you why did you
see why
take
I
time to
wanted
say
to
wow?
see why I wanted to see why I wanted to get your opinion on this eventual advice. See why I wanted to get your opinion on this because you are somebody that okay, you've been through this, you know the whole process, you know how orderly it works.
But I don't know
I
this. I didn't go through this one, but you know.
your response makes sense because my dilemma was coming from the fact that okay,
Mm.
the maximum time for COE, I don't know, 3 months. And then when it is issued, you still have some time, some few days or weeks, I don't know, before applying for visa. And then when the visa is out, you have a certain number of days or weeks to travel before it expires. So I wanted to take all of this into consideration before I give them a feedback. And I think your response has made that easy for me. So now you see why I wanted a second opinion. Thanks for understanding very much.
We are grateful that when everybody comes here, we do our best to tell the fact, and if you understand it, it will help. You know, sometimes uh, everybody has greatness in them. Oh. What you have said to me, you have an answer. You just need an opinion. So it makes it clear for you when I explain from my point of view. But some people, if they just think like, okay, everything has to come from somebody. That is where the problem is. In such situations, if I say something, you might think, okay, he said so. But for now, you are not thinking that I said so, but it makes sense to you because you have been thinking about how to respond. This would
That's
just
right.
add up to what you have been planning, and it makes it very easy for you, right?
Yeah, that's
Good.
right.
You mentioned something. Let me use this opportunity to clarify it. I've been saying it, but let me say it again. The COE, yes, it takes maximum 3 months, but sometimes it could be less. It could be less than 3 months. And this time they've been issuing electronic versions. I don't know if they've now abandoned the hard copy version, but I know some people came this year, some received the electronic version. So, but for the electronic version, it's very simple, very easy, because they will just send it to your email and you have to print it out and go and attach it, attach with, how do I call it? Attach the necessary documents and go to the embassy.
It's
It's very easy. Unlike sometimes, some of my friends and myself, our time, the hard copy was sent to us. And also the COE valid for, or yeah, is valid for 3 months from the date of issue. So
okay.
when it is,
Not the date of application.
no, from the date of
Okay.
issue of the COE. So when it's issued today, 12, you received it next month, early next month. They are not going to calculate from when you receive it, when it was issued. And it's valid for 3 months. So from the time it's issued till the time you enter Japan, it should be within that 3 months. Mind you,
Okay.
yesterday I said it and I'll say it again. Some people might be confused. The COE is expiring, but the visa they might give you might be 6 months in your passport. Don't be confused. If your COE expires, the visa in your passport is useless. When you get here, you might be rejected. Straightforward. The COE is has superpower over whatever is in your passport. That is the trick
Okay.
people don't get. I was told at the embassy when my family were applying and got visa, they told us, hey, the COE is about to apply, is about to expire. Make sure you get to Japan before it expires because you might be returned. I was like, hey, really? Because they were given 6 months. So we were thinking, oh, we will relax. And thank God we were told. So this is why I'm saying it. Don't be confused. If you have your COE, you have your visa, watch the expiration date of the COE and go according to it. Okay? Very important.
Okay. Thank you very much for that clarification. I
You're
have
welcome.
two more questions for you.
Okay.
The second question concerns the COE. Now, suppose
Okay, before you continue, let's say hi to people who are saying hello. Hello, Tag Van, and hello, Evans from YouTube. How are you? You are welcome. Okay, let's continue.
suppose it's Borderlink, for example, that has applied for my COE and I have the COE. Can I use this COE, apply for a visa, and travel go work for a different company?
That is something I will never encourage anybody to do. Hello, sir. Hello, Stephen. That is what something I will never encourage anybody to do. There are situations that might enable you to do that, and I will tell you some of them. This year, some people had everything, the COE, their visa, everything, and they were told, oh, because of one or two reasons, we are unable to save your position.
Mhm.
They have the visa already, right? If that is the case, pardon?
I know somebody who was in that situation.
Good. In such a situation, if you, it's a risk. If you manage to come, yes, you have work visa. So if you come, you have a genuine reason to start looking for new companies. You understand?
Mhm.
But if the companies are still willing, waiting for you, and you just come and switch over to a different company thinking, okay, oh, I have this job is better than the one that sponsored my visa. Well, today you will laugh. But this is the reason why they say he who laugh last. Can you complete it?
That's best.
Great. The company might not be able to come after you that, oh, we sponsored you, come to us. No. But probably one day in your lifetime in Japan, you are going to be reminded that, yes, you did this. And it might cost you. So I will never encourage anybody to do that. Yeah. Okay, what's the next question? Have I answered the first one?
Yes, thank you for your opinion on that. Now, so while Borderlink had me on suspense while I was waiting for a feedback from them, I got a little bit pessimistic, so I started looking elsewhere. Now I have a second offer from another. I think it's an 8 hour. It's not like
Hmm.
it's an 8 hour, and these people, they are. I don't know if well to mention the company name here. So they are offering better working conditions than Borderlink.
Mhm.
They are offering slightly better pay
Mhm.
than Borderlink.
Mm.
So I'm currently having a dilemma because they asked me the same question,
Mm.
same question that Borderlink asked me that suppose we need you here before 2027, which month can you make it? They asked me that same question. And I haven't responded to any of these two people yet. So I'm thinking, right? If I tell, for example, Borderlink that okay, I can make it in like 3 months, or and then there is other guys that I can also make it in like 3 months, or I don't know. I just really need a second opinion. Since 5 a.m. that these two people, these two companies sent me an email,
You are
I've
confused.
been thinking and thinking. Thank God that I entered on TikTok live and I saw you on here. Yeah, I thought what better place to post my question, my dilemma. So these guys are offering a slightly better pay, um, much flexible hours. So like I said, it's an 8 hour. So I don't gotta work from Monday. I mean, from morning to evening. It's like
From
5
afternoon.
hours in the evening, or I don't know.
Yeah, from
Mhm.
afternoon.
So yes, from afternoon like that. So that sounds really convenient and tempting. And yeah, I'm still really confused, bro.
So what's the question? You narrated the situations, yes. What's your question?
I want you to tell me honestly, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Okay. I will
Neither
not
of these guys
I
are
will not tell
offering
you.
any.
Listen, I will not tell you. I will help you to tell us which one you will go for. Okay?
Okay,
The decision will be
okay.
made by you. But first of all, let's understand that you can only get one COE to come to Japan. Do you get a point? You
Okay.
can only get one COE to come to Japan. You can get 100 job offers. Only one can offer you or can apply for a COE for you. The first one that applies for it, finish. No company can apply for a COE for you again. I think this will put you in a better position to understand the situation, but I'll go ahead. You can, the first way I ask you to reply Borderlink, you can put the same response to the two of them. You are willing to come when they need you. Because I'm stressing the fact that in your email, let them be aware that you are also privy to the fact that applying for the COE takes time and all those stuffs. And until the COE, you can't also apply for visa. So that will depend on when they need you for them to apply for the COE and for you to make the necessary arrangement from your end. So because until they take their step, you are not able to also take any step. Even though you are preparing, you are traveling, you are doing your little preparations, but until they take the step from their end, you can't take a step. Because once they apply for the COE, you will receive an email from the immigration of
Right.
Japan.
From immigration. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can let the two of them know. The one that applies for it first. That's it. Do you get a point?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But if you are
I think that.
determined to just choose one, in my view, that would be a risky decision though. Because
Mm,
if you choose one, you might be successful. But along the way, if they decide not to continue again, they say, oh, actually, we thought we would have a position, but for now, things are not looking all right. So we apologize. Then you are some,
mhm, mhm.
yeah, it could happen. So if I am in your position, I would be open, let the two of them know that I'm willing to come, knowing very well that it's only one company that can apply for COE for me.
Now, in that case, right?
Mm.
Let's say, okay, you raised an example earlier that someone got their COE, their visa, but at the last stage they weren't able to secure a position. If this were to happen, right, with
Mm.
Borderlink, the
Mm.
question I was trying to ask earlier is like this: if this were to happen with Borderlink, can I use that information now to do what Borderlink? It's like this. If this were to happen with Borderlink, can I use information now to.
Tony, can you hold on? All right. Thank you. Sorry for that, Presley.
Mm. So if something like that were to happen, say Borderlink applied for my COE, they gave it to me, but they couldn't secure me a position. Can I use this COE to make a visa and then go on to work with the second employers?
The point is, when you have your COE, you are certainly going to apply for visa. That's a fact.
Mhm.
And once
But
you
in my
have the
visa,
visa,
it's not stated. In my visa, it's not stated who my employers are. Is it?
I understand. But no, no, no. When you have the document from somebody, their documents are going to be attached to it.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's based on that document that they are going to give you the visa they will issue you. If you are coming as an ALT, you'll be given an instructor visa. If you are coming with an AKIWA, they will give you specialist engineering and humanities visa. So they are not the two, they are not the same. So without knowing the company details, they cannot give you the type of visa you need to. So the company's documents are attached to it. GOE, yeah, guarantee of employment. Yes, GOE, guarantee of employment, is attached. Those ones are the documents you need to attach to go for your visa. I think that's the only thing I remember among the documents. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Please hold on. Let's welcome Stephen. Hello.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, sir. Yesterday I got an email whereas I was supposed to have interview with them today. So I will just have browse out all the things and the things that's needed for me for the interview. So I just want much more opinion from you regarding that, sir.
You are going to have interview today?
I was supposed to set it up so
Okay.
that it will force today.
Hmm. And what happened?
Nothing. It's because of the weather here in Nigeria. That is, I'm in Bayelsa State, so I'm currently serving in Bayelsa State. So the weather now is raining. That is why I did not um, put in for that interview.
Are they aware that you are not joining?
Not yet, not yet. They are not aware because I've not clicked the link to start it.
Hey, my brother, I'm not getting your point. Oh. You have been scheduled for interview today,
Designated time.
right?
Designated time for your interview, right? Not. They have sent me an email for the interviews. I was asked to start it whenever I am ready for it.
Then it's not an interview. Then it's not an interview. I don't think that's an interview.
Mm.
Maybe you are asked to do a test. Is it a test or an interview?
No, it was not a test, sir.
For the interview, I don't think they will tell you to start it whenever you are ready. No. Can you go back and check your email very well? I think you are missing something. I strongly believe you are missing something.
But,
I'll be here. If you can check and get back, I will be here.
maybe environment check, self-introductory video, environment check or something. Please, my
Good morning.
in the email already now from
Okay.
the Interac
Oh, Interac.
saying the next steps of saying the next steps of your application to work as ALT with Interac.
Hmm.
So I was given a link. Link one is to read the Interac ALT job
Okay.
description.
Okay.
And step two is to fill out the applicant initial questionnaire. Then step three is to brief one-way video interview. So that was it.
Oh, okay, okay.
They put each link on that page.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So then what's your question now? Now we understand. We are on the same page now. So what's your question?
Sir, my question is that how will I go about it? Though I'm ready for it, but I just want to opinions on how to get it done in a way that is to be well presentable.
Okay. So what is an ALT? What does ALT stand for?
ALT is assistant language teacher.
Ping pong. What do assistant language teachers do?
All right, they assist in the aspect of assist Japanese teacher in teaching English.
Hmm. In what ways do they assist? Can you demonstrate?
All right, they assist in the place of my head is full of because I'm doing some technical reading this morning.
Don't think too much. Don't think too much. What do you think? What do you think ALTs do? You said yes, they assist. That's fine. In what ways do they assist? Mhm.
They assist in one of the things they assist is that they help the Japanese teacher in teaching the children for English from the grade of from the age of 6 to the age of 18, much more.
What if I tell you what you said is not anything? You didn't say anything. I'm just asking, how do they assist? Is it by planning lessons? Is it by delivering? How do they assist?
All right, they assist in by planning and delivering lesson.
By planning and delivering lessons. You just said very well that they assist. So if I'm asking how do they assist, you need to know more about the collaboration that exists between the Japanese teacher and the ALT. This, forgetting this is an abomination. So I'm just asking you to open your mind so that you know how you should prepare for that interview. You are going in as an ALT. You might meet questions about an ALT. I have never been through Interac's procedure before. So I'm just giving you a clue that these are some things you should be aware of. Of course, I might be wrong, but I believe as you are applying for an ALT position, you should be aware about these things. Do you understand? Not saying you don't have to say, oh, they help in teaching English to Japanese students. Yes, that's basic. So how do they do that? You need to know. Is it by just planning with the JT? Can you hold on a bit, please? Toka.
Sorry, I don't speak English. I'm from China.
Ni Jongora, Nishi Jongora.
Yeah.
Ni den sha habo ha.
How, how, how?
She. All right. So is it by planning or by delivering? That's why I ask. You know, assistant language teachers have to plan lesson with the Japanese teacher. How to go about it? You have to know all those things. So I will not be able to tell you everything, just to guide you that go and prepare. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Oh,
Can I say like
what happened? What happened? Yo, Zola. My friend left. Oh, the Chinese left. Sorry. I wanted to speak Chinese. He left. Sorry. Okay. Continue.
sir, if a question come like why do you work? Why do you want to work as an ALT teacher? So can I say to like I enjoy helping people learn and gain confidence as an ALT teacher that can make English lesson engaging and encouraging students to communicate in English in a fun and supportive environment.
I can feel you are reading.
No, I'm not reading. These are the things I've did a lot this morning regarding that. It's
Good.
because of the weather. That's why.
Good. That's what I'm saying. It's like you are still reading from the mind, from your mind. I can feel it that you are reading. It's not flowing naturally.
And your interviewer will also feel it. So
Exactly.
it will sound a little more natural.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Whether it's on phone call or video, they will know. I'm not seeing you, but I feel it. And they are trained. Me, I am not even trained to conduct interviews. But if I am able to determine, then you should know that they will also know. So it should flow naturally, just naturally. So more practice.
Yes, sir. I'm currently serving in College of Education too. So I'm serving as assistant.
So you have to understand this assistant thing even more than some other people, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
use your experience. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to think too much. Just use your experience. Whatever you have been doing, use it as an experience. Don't just focus on what you have read online alone. Read online, fine. Let it open your mind. That's why somebody says Learn the ways, but use your own ways. So you learn, okay, this is what assistant language teachers do. Then you sit down. So if we want to have lectures, I go to my boss, I ask, what are we going to teach? Or what should I do? Those are the collaborations. You have to let them know that yes, during your work, you have been assisting because you do this, you do that. Before you plan lessons, you need to seek approval from your boss or discuss with him or her to come to conclusion on what to do so that you all be on the same page. Those are the things. So I don't need to speak much. Please go and prepare.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome. All the best. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Doris from YouTube, you did not miss anything. We are just starting. It's questions time. All right. Yeah, Priestley, you and I, we are here again.
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still
Yeah.
here.
So, some of the questions you can tell from, yeah, you also knew, you saw it, you felt it, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mm. So, we are only here to tell you the fact, nothing but the truth. If it is painful, it means it is working. Yeah, there's no reason for us to tell lies. Yumi, hello. Hello. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. You are welcome. Today is another Friday. If it is Friday,
I just wanted to say I will send you a draft of the email before I send to them so we can edit it together.
no, for that one, no, because that is for people who are in the mentorship.
Mm-hmm.
Because it will require me to have time and go through things with you. That one is on a different level. So, so for that,
Okay.
if I tell you yes, I'll be lying to you. You say, you said yes, but you are not responding. No. Well, I'm telling you the fact now. Yes, so your background is Japan. Your background is Japan. Arigato. No, my background. Do you mean this background? Or
Yes. The, I'm sure they mean your background.
if this one, yes, this is Tokyo Sky Tree. Yeah. These are the castles. Yeah. Yes. This is not how do you call it? It is not virtual background. No, it's a real something. It's real something. I sent for it. Yeah. My brother, do you understand me, Priestley?
Yes, I follow. I follow.
Mm. Because I people have been abusing me. So this time I want to create a space to know who is serious, who is not. So unfortunately, I know some people are serious, but it is what it is. Nihon, Nihon Ken. Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Huh? Kodomo-san desu ka? すみません。ごめんね. Ah, a child? Is he a liar who breaks loose? Who? Is it a liar who breaks loose? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand, oh. Yumi, is he a liar who breaks loose? I don't understand. Yeah, so, guys, you are welcome. Tonight, I want to say something, but let me share these links first for people to join and listen because I want to talk about something that has escaped me for a long time. But thank God, somebody just reminded me, or yeah, I watched a video and the person tasked us, people like me, to also talk about it, which I felt is a good something, which we need to talk about. So I'll be talking about it tonight. Just a moment. It's very important to everybody who wants to come to Japan. Yeah. However, we can be asking questions as we go along. No problem. Today is Q&A, so it's a Friday. Yeah. Q&A. Uh, hmm. All right. This one, share this one too. Share, 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 share. Okay. That's it. All right. Good. I think we are good now. Steven says, "What? Can someone on scholarships travel to another country from Japan? If you're on scholarship as a student, you are in Japan. You want to visit a different country. Is that what you mean? If that is it, yes, you can. If you have the means, you have the money. Apply for the visa. It means you are going to get documents from your school to support your visa. And don't forget that the embassy you are applying to has the final say whether they don't want you to go or not. Yeah, because people might be using that route. I just came, I'm a student, I'm visiting this country, and they will never come. So it is dicey. You can apply. If you are granted, you can go. You are expected to return. It will be in your best interest to return as well. If you have the money, you can go. People travel all along. As an ALT, you are free to go if you have the means. You are not limited. This is one of the reasons for which I keep saying that people shouldn't come as a tourist thinking they can change. If you come as a tourist thinking you can switch to the designated visa or the UN visa or popularly known as asylum, you can't do any of this. You can't leave Japan. You are forever here. If you leave, you can't go to your home country. It is abomination for you to go to your country. Yeah. So anyway, I hope I've answered you. So, um, good evening now. We've been talking for long, but I'm now greeting. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another live stream on a Friday where we have questions and answers, just anything about Japan. So, as I said, before I started this live stream, I had the opportunity to just go through some videos online, and I came across one video from one police TikToker. I call him police TikToker because he said his aim is on this TikTok to just be exposing people who are sending out misinformation, disinformation, and all the likes on TikTok. So I watched the video, and what he said made sense. Almost every video I watch from him makes sense to me. The point is, he's tasking us why we should be encouraging good living. I mean, doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. We are foreigners here. As I am telling you that you should come to Japan, I should be able to let you know what you should do, what you shouldn't do in Japan. Because in my local language, there's a saying which means that the crooked leg smears the correct one. you know. Yeah, that's the translation of my local language, a proverb in my local language. If you come and you don't know that you don't need to do certain things and you unfortunately do it, they will say foreigners. They will just publish foreigners wherever you are from. We will know later, maybe to be known later as somebody from this country, but foreigners. And this is why it is encouraged, or it is good for me to let you know some of the things you don't need to do in Japan. Most of them you already know. You know you know what to do as a citizen, right? You just have to follow the norms, the rules and regulations of Japan. And that's all. Because as we are here, if they ask us to leave, I don't know if you'll be willing to leave. You just came because somebody did something. They say, okay, foreigners, everybody go. I don't believe we'll get there, but we don't know. Anything can happen. So please, when you are coming, we know we are from Africa. We know it is difficult to take, you can take an African out, but it is difficult to take out an African, the African out of the African person. We know. However, we need to live according to the dictates of a country that we are living in. This is not only about Japan. Wherever we are going, there are systems. Let's follow the systems. Is that okay? In Japan, they don't talk on trains. They are not written rules. They call them silent rules. When I say they don't talk on trains, it doesn't mean if you and your friend, you are on a train, you can at least chat undertone. But unlike some places where you can make hello, those kind of things, you can't do it on a train in Japan. There are basic things in which I might not be able to even remember off head now. But there are certain things you can't do in Japan. When you get here, you are being told, please, let's just follow. For example, here, I remember one thing. Here, you can't throw that trash anyhow. In some places, there are days you have to throw what garbage. Is it kitchen garbage? You have to throw them out on this particular day. How do you throw them out? Put them in a rubber nicely, go and place at a certain point, and they will come and collect it. If it is papers, burnables, you have to put them out in a different or separate plastic bag, go and deposit them on a certain day at a certain point, and they will come for it. This is how they get to know if foreigners infiltrate their territory or foreigners join them. Sometimes, where we come from, do you even need permission to even throw dust away, garbage? Do you even need anybody to let you know you have to throw this out today or that day? No. We just go and put anything anyhow. But here, if you do it, they know that, okay, a foreigner has joined us. Then they start looking into it and get to know, okay, you are the one. Do you get the point? They might not, in Japan, they will not ask you, but they'll be watching you because their culture is frowning against confrontation. To them, coming to ask you, why did you do that? It is confrontation in their culture. So they might even tell the city office and they'll be monitoring you without you knowing. So the superiors will get to you, maybe with letter. If you're in your room, you don't you don't talk too loud in some of the places. Your neighbor can hit the door, boo, 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 boo. Or if the person hit the door, you are lucky. Sometimes you just be there, you hear ping pong, you open the door, police. We receive a call that this room has been making noise. They won't tell you who called. So if you keep repeating that, they are taking records. Foreigners, foreigners, foreigners. That's what they'll be saying, foreigners, foreigners. And so as you are coming to Japan, as I am preaching how to come to Japan, I need to be telling you about all these things as well. So that when you finally get here, you are already settled. You know how the system is. You know what to do. You know what not to do. Basically, some of the ways we should live in our countries, if we are already living it, are the ways they live here as well, following the rules, right? But the point is, we all know, we know where we come from. The rules are there, but we know what happens, right? So please and please, let's put our minds to this. It's not, they are not difficult. People are living it, so you can do it. Okay? I know it is very difficult to teach an old dog new tricks. I'll repeat it again. It is very difficult to teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah, we are old already in our countries. It might be difficult to teach us new tricks, but let's do our best. Let's do our best. We can do it. All right? Let's do our best. And this is why there's another saying that if you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. When you come to Japan, let's try to be Japanese. Let's Japanize ourselves while still being who we are, but being careful, taking into consideration the culture where we find ourselves. I remember going to police station to sleep there one day in 2022, May, yeah. I came not long ago. I didn't know anything about the culture, the silence level in Japan. I didn't know. I play music in my room. I make calls because I was alone by then. I am a family man. I had to be speaking with my family after work. Then my neighbor says, I am disturbing. I didn't understand. Why can't I just make a call in my room? To me, I wasn't shouting. But because of the nature of the room, the building, yeah, the nature of the building, even if someone is snoring in the other room, you would hear. So because of that, the little call, no matter how I speak undertone in my room, he hears it and it worries him because he's an old person. So I was just there one day, still making call, and I started hearing on my door. I was so scared, guys. I was so scared. So I just typed in our WhatsApp group. When we came fresh 2022, we were quite a number of people from different countries, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Ghana, Nigeria. We had a small WhatsApp group. So I wrote in the group that I am under attack. They didn't understand. I said somebody is knocking at my door. So I called my coordinator. Then they called back. Whilst we were on the phone, the person started hitting again. So now my coordinator heard it himself. So he called the police because that time I didn't know anything in Japanese except konnichiwa. Quickly, the emergency response system here is top notch. Quickly, they got to our apartment and they met the man. They talked to him Japanese. I didn't understand anything. So they came to my room and they said, the man says I'm disturbing. But per their investigation or their interrogation, they realize he might be having something to do here. And so they said they spoken to him, he won't do it again. I said, me, sleep in this room again today? Now lie. Lie. You and I will follow you to your station. I rather sleep there, knowing very well I'll be safe. They said, no. I said, no, I will not be here today, tonight, in this my room. No, I won't sleep here. They did everything. I said, no. So finally, they accepted. And I followed them to the police station. They said they don't have a bed. I said, no problem. I know. It's not a hotel I'm going. I know. Let's go. So I was given a couch, two-in-one couch, but I knew I would be safe. So at dawn, they sent me back to my apartment around 5:30. The man, hearing that I am back, just entering my room, he came out again, trying to attack me physically, but he's an old man. So there again, I called the police. Now I call the police. So because they know me, they gave me their number that if in case of anything, I should call them. So I called them. They returned and they questioned the man again. So I had to change my building because I was on the ground floor. I was in 201, he was in 202. Luckily, my top 30, sorry, I was in 101. 101, 102. One of them, he was my next door neighbor. So I had to be changed to the room directly on top of me to solve the issue. I was there one day, he came again, hitting the door again. And that time, my neighbor on the second floor came out and they did it. I did not know what they were saying. I didn't even peep to see what is going on because it's none of my business at that point. That is how my issue was resolved. If I had known all these things, if somebody had told me as I'm telling you, I don't think I would fall victim. And this is why I also made video about the apartments. If you need an apartment, how to get an apartment that would prevent you or prevent these things happening to you. Do you get the point? So please, if you are coming to Japan, please be aware that this is a different country. Their ways of doing things are very different, totally different. When we are aware of this, we will find life here very, very normal. Otherwise, you might create problems for yourself first, but it might get to people like us who are also here. This is why I need to tell you. Okay, I am done. If I remember something again, I will tell you. Now let's continue with the questions. Evans, when do one join the mentorship group? Well, in my view, I think every video I made, every live stream I'm having is geared towards helping people to succeed. I believe my videos can help everyone succeed. However, if someone needs my personal attention aside what we are doing here, like, oh, okay, I want to fill the form. Can you help me? Can you guide me how to fill the form? That will require me to have my time dedicated to that person. And in that situation, the person has to commit him or herself. How sure am I that the person is serious? So if you pay $35, it's not anything, right? Just $35. At least to prove that, yes, I am serious. I want this. Because I'm not a recruiter. I'm just going to guide you what you need to do. You have to do your best. I will do my best. And that's all. With this reason, I wish people are invited to the interview session, at least the preliminary interview. And when you receive a form, you are asking for how to fill it. Then, if you want, if you wish, you can join the mentorship. This is my idea. Have I answered you, please? All right. Thank you for the question. Yeah. Joe Bima. Did I miss questions? I think. Hello, Marcus. Greetings. All right. Greetings, Marcus. Marcus says, please, what could be reason why Borderlink is sending refusal? Well, that one, I am not one of their recruiters, so I will not be able to say. Big Shady, good afternoon. Good afternoon. They refuse you? I want to reapply. Is it for your initial application? Okay. All right, so we are here. Come up and talk. If you have a question, feel free to drop it. Let's go. Marcus, Nelson, how are you? Bindu. Yeah. Hey, Marcus, I was thinking it's a hey, konnichiwa. Genki desu ka?
O genki desu ka? O genki desu.
Hi.
That's all I know for now.
Kiwa nani Oshimashoka?
I don't know.
What do we do?
I don't know that one again.
Okay.
I'm just here now in Nigeria trying to apply for this ALT through Borderlink.
Mm.
They sent me the initial preliminary, no, the initial requirements. That's like the form and the other stuff. The link, the Google link.
Mm.
And then I did my best. I did the video and I got I don't know if it's to say they can't continue or something. Like it was a negative comment though, so I don't know.
Sometimes I tell people, did you believe or do you believe you have done your best?
It's really disturbing. Yes.
Because sometimes you go into an exam, you know within yourself you couldn't do well, but when you come out, oh, we did it. Somebody else, yes, I did it. That's what I'm asking. If you believe you did your best, I tell people that yes, not every outcome we expect happen to us. But the fact that you believe you did your best, it's enough because you can't control that one. You can't control the way they respond to your answers, right? You can only control how you answer questions. So if you are able to answer them to the best of your satisfaction, then please don't be hard on yourself. I believe answering those questions alone, you have learned something new, right? Or you have not learned anything.
True. I have learned to.
It will put you
So is
on
there
your
no way
toes.
I can reapply?
Next application season, you can
So I
apply to
can't
the
apply
other
again.
companies. No, you can apply to the other companies, but with the same company, you can only reapply next application season. You get the point? Maybe they are preparing for something bigger, or maybe not even Japan. So just carry on with the lessons learned. Who knows? You might use them somewhere else. Okay? Oh, she's muted. All right. So yeah, that's how it is. This life, it not be easy. Oh. Prowess. Nelson, how are you doing? Maka. Maka. Yes, Maka. Oh, Maka is not here. It's Prowess. Prowess, you're welcome. Good afternoon. Nice. Nelson is good.
It's Japan today.
Ah, Japanese. Fine. How about you?
Nigeria is cool.
Nigeria, okay.
I'm waiting for Borderlink to respond.
Okay. Don't worry. It is well.
I didn't
Maka.
do demo. I think I told you.
Yeah,
I
you are
didn't do
the
demo.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Is that a good sign or comment to this next comment?
My brother, don't worry yourself. They didn't ask you, right? Oh, Maka is gone again.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't ask you. You were ready. They didn't ask you.
Yes.
How long has it been now?
How long has what been?
After the interview.
I think just I had it. I think today is what? Today is Friday. I had it on Wednesdays. Just 2 days. A
Oh,
day in
okay.
between.
Just
On
relax.
Wednesdays.
Relax, relax. Next week is there. You're still thinking.
Okay. So please, how did you do it, prowess? How did you do to get to that stage? Sorry, I interrupted. I don't think I did anything special. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even know I would get to this point, honestly. It just happened. I was just doing my stuff. You're lucky. Oh. Very lucky. Count yourself very lucky. They don't have even a when I was sending before. I was very nonchalant about it because I didn't even know that I will get past the preliminary interview.
Is it because you didn't? Is it because you didn't pay money to anybody?
They timed the form.
Is it because you didn't pay money to anybody?
I just feel as long as they accept foreigners, it's just for you to do your best. Even when I applied to Borderlink, I didn't think I had enough information about ALT, but I somehow scaled through the preliminary interview. I could tell myself that when I was done with the interview, I was beating myself up and down like, I didn't do well, I didn't do that. Only for me to see my results and I passed. I was like, okay, now it's well, we went to the final stage, and then even the final stage seems like it was not well done. But I mean, like you said, we only have control over what we can do and not what they have to decide. So um, I was expecting them to speak Japanese to me, and then she gave me two options. Not like options though. She started with, "What do you know in Japanese? Like what words you can you say in Japanese?" And I said everything I knew about Japanese. And then I wasn't expecting her to ask me after saying it, but she had to ask me questions, and I only understood one, which is my name. And I then she asked again, and then I told her. Sumimasen, Makarimasen, Toto Dake Hanasimas, Nihongo wa Mother Benkyuchu desu. And then she said, okay, that it is very important for you to learn the basics of conversational Japanese because you're going to be having communications with Japanese teachers in Japanese. And I said, okay, I'm literally doing that now. I even showed her my hiragana notes. And she said, oh, that's nice. So, I mean, that was just it. I don't know. I don't know if I did anything wrong. I just did my best.
Brilliant.
You see, the hiragana note that you showed could make a difference.
Yes.
Yeah, it could make a difference because we just need to do something very small. Millions of people are applying.
So.
I don't think all of them would show their note that oh, I'm even learning. I don't think people will do that. But if only you did that, you have separated yourself from the other people. That's what I'm saying. Everybody can get something unique and show to prove that yes, you are preparing, you are ready. You get the point. So well done. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Even if, unfortunately, they say something else that we are not waiting for. I'm still proud of you for even showing the person that, oh, my hiragana no, yes. I'm proud. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Charles, greetings. You're welcome.
I've done my own parts. I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for them to decide.
Yeah.
I mean, we should be ready to accept both results, good or bad.
Yeah. This life, sometimes once you are open, you rather get the results that you are hoping for. But if you are like this, sometimes life is unfair, It no balance at all. This life no balance. Anyway, Priestley, were you saying something?
No, I just wanted to reinforce the point you are making.
Okay.
What everyone can do in these interviews to stand out, you need to do it.
Mm.
You need to do it. Even if it means, like in my own interview, I spoke a little Japanese. I've been studying Japanese on this application. I spoke a little Japanese. Like I can't make sentences, but I can say some phrases. Like I can get around. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm from here. My name is this. And back in school, when I was in my final year in the university, I did a study on high-rise bridges. And Japan is well known for the construction of these high-rise bridges. So I was just being appreciative of their suspension bridges and the Tokyo towers. And of course, I'm from an engineering background, so I made all of these comments, and the interviewer was sort of impressed. These guys really like it when we like take interest in their country or praise them. So, whatever thing you know or you can say or do about Japan to make you stand out, like Mentors of Japan is saying, there are hundreds and thousands of applicants around the world. So, whatever resources, whatever tactics, whatever skills, whatever information you've acquired about Japan that can make you stand out, you really need to make use of.
This is what somebody did.
This comes to play. This comes to play when you get to the stage of having a conversation with these people.
Yes, yes, yes. But it is better, Marcus, Marcus, it is better to prepare for an opportunity and not have it, rather than having the opportunity and not be prepared.
True.
So once you have your mindset of applying, you should be ready. Anything can happen. Okay? And here's what somebody did. All of us here, do we know about Mount Fuji? How many of you know about Mount Fuji?
I got a picture of Mount Fuji and Japanese flag on my background.
Okay.
Mount Fuji, they are popular sport sumo, and then kimono. What else? Let me see. Japan, this kimono in the wrong country.
Oh, he was born in the wrong country.
The tea ceremony on my chest. You know the funny part? I had to replace a flashcard of the tea ceremony on my chest for her to see. Like that, bro.
Yeah. I shared that on my YouTube. Somebody did that and I shared it on my YouTube. I don't know if you watched it. Did you?
I don't think I've seen it, but that was like a personal idea I came up with. I told myself that
Perfect.
I need to wear that tea ceremony where have Japanese having tea ceremony, and then the essence of it is just for me to bond with the Japanese language and culture. That was my intention, and therefore I had to place my camera where she could see it properly and say, "Oh, I'm wearing this," and to show that I understand a bit of a culture.
That's good. That's good because, like I said, somebody came in 2023. She also used Mount Fuji for her background. She used Mount Fuji and her flag as well. So I posted it on my page. I thought maybe you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, good idea. You have to just do something to let them know, okay.
Okay, I think I've seen that one. I've seen that video. Then the extra thing I did was that placing the flashcard on my chest. Yes. For
Good.
the ceremony.
Good. It makes a difference. Do you know this? How many of you know about Tokyo Sky Tree? How many of you know about it?
I know about it. And funny enough, to tell you the importance of these things, the interviewer actually had the same background. Like she had the Tokyo Sky Tree and the Mount Fuji on her background.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I see. Can somebody Google now Tokyo Sky Tree? Or can somebody Google what is the tallest tower in the world? The tallest tower in the world. Can somebody Google now?
I don't know if you said. I think is that Tokyo Sky Tree. If you go to their page, you see that about Japan. You see that particular information.
Yeah.
Yeah, Borderlink has it on their page. If you go about the if you go to read about the Japan on their page, you see that they made a reference that Tokyo Sky Tree is the tallest tower in the world. You know, so
People confuse it with tallest building. We know the tallest building is not Tokyo Sky Tree, but tallest tower. I was there. Yeah, I was there. So so if you have things like this at the background before presenting during the interview, it tells them that okay, you are making a research, you want to bond with the culture, you are learning about the culture, you know about the iconic things in Japan. it sends a signal, a positive one, of course. So it's good. We should do some research and add to our chances. Okay, please, during the group interview, coach, what kind of questions will I be asked? Please, you can find all those things on my YouTube channel. I've made videos and extensively about that. Yeah. Now, when we say something, you will hear, but I think you should make time and watch those videos. But people who are here can also say one or two things, share their experience if they are okay.
I think one thing I would advise anybody right now is I know I just came into the whole thing, but in the process I've learned a couple of things.
Of
And
course.
I feel if you are actually going to apply to this job, it is very important that you begin to acquaint yourself with the role itself. You understand? One thing I've noticed is that they don't ask you questions outside of a role. Yes, everything revolves around being an ALT. So get acquainted to or with familiarize yourself with anything that has to do with ALT. That way, it is easier for you to answer questions, whether during the preliminary interview or whether the main interview, without even having to, do this like rapport. You just answer from what you understand. It's easier that way. So even during the orientation, you're not scared of answering any question that comes up because you already know, you're already familiar with questions that are related to ALT. So you don't have to be scared. That was a mistake I did, but although I scaled through because I deployed a technique where I didn't rush to answer. I had to let some persons do the answering first, and then I began to pick points from them and then support what they've said. And that way, I was able to scale through answering the question. The more you answer, the more the idea comes, and they begin to have points to talk about and all that. So that would be my little advice for anyone that wants to apply.
Thank you very much. KBM, I'm sorry you dropped. Is it a mistake? So sorry, KBM. Yeah, so is it Ekweruke? Please, you can check this TikTok, my page. I have pinned 3 videos. You can watch the middle one, and it's going to direct you to my YouTube page. And you're gonna watch interesting videos. All the best. After watching the videos, you can drop any comments. Okay. Yeah, welcome back, KBM.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, guys, somebody is greeting us. Hey.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
All right.
This background, use of background.
Yes.
Is it okay to use their flag? Wouldn't it look one kind?
Well, my personal opinion, I wouldn't go for the flag. I would go for something very iconic about Japan instead of using their flag. That's what I would have done. Because if you don't take time, politics and using their flag and all the politics, you can use your flag, fine. But flag means something to the people of that country. So if you use your flag,
Yes.
you know what it means to you. If you use Japanese flag, I don't think you know what it means to them. So I wouldn't go for the flag. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
That's my
I
opinion.
think in every sense, I don't know, in every sense, a flag should represent the the country of the nation of the school. So I don't think it's a bad idea. There's no politics around, you know, having to show the flag of a country alongside your own. It's just showing that you understand what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And
Well,
you actually, anyway, it's just personal. I don't think there's anything wrong using the flag.
we are all showing our
It's
personal
also,
opinion. Me, I won't go for
yeah,
it.
it's also good to use something iconic. Iconic, even if you decide to use the flag, the iconic stuff like the Mount Fuji or the sumo, for instance, sumo, which is like an iconic wrestling
Yeah,
in
so
Japan, and then yeah, with your
big people,
country's flag,
oversized
it
people.
is still fine because using your country's flag and that of Japan's flag is showing that you understand the angle of cultural differences, and you're trying to see how you can, yeah. So
How much for Japan
just
visiting visa? Okay, good question. But my people, do you work at the embassy of Japan here? Anyone? I mean, immigration. Me, I don't know. If anyone knows, please can you answer? Me, I don't know. Oh, why? Food trouble. Why are you laughing at me? You are not good. Please come up. Are you
So
in
what
the
do you guys do for fun over there? Because I know it is lonely. I know people cook to themselves, but what exactly do you do? Do you have parks,
parks?
amusement park, you know?
Really?
Yes.
Can you go to the parks here? Can you finish walking around the parks here? Food service. Don't laugh at me. KBM,
Okay,
please
then
hold
tell
on.
us more about
Please,
what you do
please
for
hold on.
fun.
Please hold on.
Just to keep yourself
I understand.
going.
Food service. Can you tell us some of the parks or the activities we do here for fun, or you have done for fun? Can you brief us? Why is she still laughing?
Uh, you know, you are something else.
Me? What did I do?
I think I think that person was asking a genuine question.
Yeah, and I've answered genuinely. I don't know. Oh,
But you didn't have to ask if somebody here the embassy.
okay, then I'm sorry. Then I apologize. Anyway, we are asking about parks. Guys, she has been here before. She has been an ALT before. So I want her to answer KBM's question if she wants to.
I don't know. I don't go to parks.
Okay. So what do you do to entertain yourself those days?
I go where the food is.
obviously, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, I see. No problem. But KBM, to answer you, there are parks all over. There are parks all over. So you have to decide. If you're an ALT, you are almost free your weekends if you have not engaged yourself in other activities, part times, and all those stuff. You are free. You can travel anywhere if you have the means. So yeah, it could be lonely because the Japanese culture is work, work, work. I think yesterday, food services, we talked about this. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's about work, work, work. So that is why they seem like they don't have time, but they socialize. If you understand Japanese, you understand that they socialize. Do you understand? So that's it. There are parks. Every building, you see parks for kids. You can take your kid there if you have kids. If you want to go and play by yourself, an adult, you can go. Nobody will penalize you. Yeah. So there are parks. For me, I'm not I don't feel lonely anymore. If you know, you know.
You're home.
Yes,
You're home.
yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am home. I am home. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, oh.
There's a question in the chat. Somebody asking, can I have a side job in Japan as an LT?
Yes, yes, you can.
Technically, yes,
Yes.
but it does have to fall under the same
Visa.
category of
Yes.
LT.
Yes. Yes, you can. Your visa as an ALT is going to be instructor. And that means you can only do things related to teaching in public schools. So if you get a job to do those weekend jobs, you have to get a contract from the recruiter. Then you get permission from your parent company, which they will never refuse you. Yours is to just apply for it. When you get the permission, you get a contract, you add your passport, your residence card, you go to the immigration, submit it, and then it is granted. They will put a sticker in your passport and stamp the back of your residence card to prove that yes, you are guaranteed to do additional jobs. So it will take some few months, maybe, yeah. But once you apply for it, you are going to get it. So you can do it.
Let's see. Is it let's see? Let's see food and travel.
Yesterday she said I didn't pronounce that name well. That's why I don't want to pronounce it again. That's why I'm saying food
Is it
services.
right? Let's see, eh? Mhm. Yes, I. Okay.
Please
So what's
keep
the
going.
next
Keep
job?
going. One more.
Oh no, Moichido,
Moichido. Onegaishimasu.
Moichido.
Hmm.
It's
I just think that
She's mentioning
your
it. Can
English is going my porch. And
she's
I wish I had that expression during my interview.
she's mentioning it for you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
The name one more time.
Oh, it's Lacey.
Oh, lazy.
Mm.
Lazy. What's going on here? What's going on here? Lazy.
Somebody asked what's going on here.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm just going to is it called your accent? Is that fine? I don't think it is correct, but it sounds very Japan.
Yeah.
I've observed something since Leshi joined us. Flores has changed his the way he's talking.
I beg. I beg. I beg. Please. Please. I beg. Please.
He is more polite, right?
Oh, really? Guys, please give me 1 minute. Let's answer a question on YouTube. Somebody says, what if your parent company gets to know about it? Charles, the point is, you can't get that permission from the immigration without your company, I mean, your parent company knowing, because they have to give you the letter of permission. There is no hiding behind anything here in Japan. So the parent company would have to be the ones giving you the permission. You need to attach it to the contract before you go to the immigration. It could happen that you don't have the job, but you ask for the permission. In my case, when I came, I requested for a permission. I had the letter. I didn't get the job. So you can have the letter. You may not have the job, but if you have the job, you certainly have to go for the letter before you can go to the immigration. So you can't be doing it without your company knowing if you are doing something legit. Okay? All right. Let's continue.
Somebody was asking if it's possible to work as an ALT as an independent, as a dependent, rather.
As a dependent,
Yeah.
no,
Yes.
it means they would have to change your visa status.
before you apply?
No. As a dependent already in Japan, that's what you mean, right?
Yes.
Good. You can apply. If you are recruited, you can change your visa status. Dependents are limited in working hours. So that is why they end up doing part-times.
8 hours.
Yes. So if the company is willing to recruit you full-time and you and your partner, you understand that, okay, stand on your own, then it's up to you. They can give you document to change your visa. It's possible.
Okay.
How long does an ALT last? Is it something long term? The companies are in business. They are in business. So how long you want to last is up to you.
Okay. Can I answer this one?
Okay, go ahead. Please go ahead.
Because I think that you're being so defensive with the people.
Oh, really? But
Yes.
the ALT companies, they are there.
Initially, I know.
Okay.
But you, I think you could take a slightly different approach. But I'm not here to tell you how to do your job. I
Okay.
would just like to, I'm asking permission to answer this question.
Go ahead, Dozo.
Okay. So initially, the contract is 1 year, but it is renewable for as long as you want and the company needs, if that makes sense.
Even if the current school where you are placed is an ALT, um, the what if the company loses the contract with the school?
Well, you see, you don't work directly for the school. So your job specifically is based on assignments. So if it just so happens that you're assigned to one school for the entire school year, then you just go to the school, you do your job, you go home.
Yes.
They don't pay you. Your company pays you. So even if halfway through the school year, that school decides that, okay, we no longer need an LT, the agency or the company that you work for will place you into a different school.
Oh,
As long as you have that. Yes.
I will share my experience and that of somebody with you. When I came, I had only one school. When I came first with my company, which we all know. Unfortunately, after 1 year, they lost the contract. So what happens is the new company that is taking over, if you are aware, you can apply to them to say, oh, okay, I know you won the contract. I'm already here. I would like to switch over. Would you like to work with me? In my case, I interviewed with the new company, but they said my Japanese was low. They wanted people who could speak Japanese. That was how I couldn't join the company that took over. And if you're working with your company, you are a good employee to them, they would like you to stay with them. So in that case, they would put some offers before you. They would like to transfer you to this place or that place. Is it okay by you? So you have to decide. So if you want to move, you move. If you succeed in staying with the company that is taking over, that's fine. I said if you are being a nice employee, they would like to transfer you because there was somebody who they said we've lost the contract, we don't want to continue with you, so please you are on your own. You understand? So it could happen that if they lost the contract, they might not want to continue with you. It all depends. Okay? Do you get the point?
Even your pay.
No. What you have done, they will pay you. What you have done already, they will pay you. Do you get the point?
No, if you have a 1 year contract, for instance, and then the company lost or loses the contract with the school half way into the year, and you're supposed to,
Half into the year? The contract has
Is that
fixed
possible?
term. No, no, they have fixed terms for the school year.
Okay.
You get the point. So it cannot be that half into the
Oh,
year
that's
they
cool.
lost the contract. No. And the companies don't have contract
Oh,
with
that's
the
cool.
schools, so they have contract with the boards of education, the BOEs. They are in charge of
Okay.
everything. So the
Okay.
schools report to BOE, BOE communicate with the company. So the bureaucracy is kind of, you know. So yeah, that's how it is.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
my question again is this: if you don't have like an educational background, is it possible to still continue? Like, can you apply to schools outside of ALC, like, and teach? Maybe, for instance, if you do political science or history, and you want to teach like basic English, like elementary English to Japanese students, can you do that?
Uh, I lost your question a bit. Can you one more time? I was reading a comment, so I lost a bit. Can you please repeat?
Mhm.
Okay, I said if you want to leave the ALC job and then probably teach in a school as a T1,
Mhm.
can you, without an educational background, like you didn't do educational stuff, can you teach a course or a subject that is not in direct link with your major?
Okay. I
Let's say, for
think.
instance,
Okay.
to teach English language to elementary schools.
I think you are talking about the private schools like the Ekaiwa and so. If that is the case, yes, it is possible. Once you apply for it and you meet their requirements, you meet their expectations during interviews, I think it is possible. I know people who came who have no teaching background, they came through the ALT, they are now with the Ekaiwa system, so it is possible. However, if you are thinking of teaching your subject area in whether a university or in an international school, for that, it might require you to have teaching license from your country before you can be qualified.
Oh,
This is where people who say, I have been teaching for long, I have license, this is where their advantage comes in. Do you get the point?
okay. Yeah. So the 8 hour is more like private schools.
Yeah, the 8 hours are private schools, not even international. They are the ones that go in the afternoons and close in the evening. And they also work during the weekends. So you work 5 days in a week, but you might have to select other 2 days for your off because Saturday and Sundays, most of them work. Do you get the point?
Mm.
So you might either have
Yeah,
Mondays and
that's
Tuesday as
nice.
your off days, or Tuesday, Wednesday as your off days, and all the likes. Yeah, that's how it is. Hmm.
If you're not able to secure a new contract, if you will lose your visa, secure a new contract in what sense? In the case where you have lost your job?
I'm now seeing the question. It's not like Maka said it's not like Africa. If Maka, you know now. Okay. Yeah, so I am not able to secure a contract. The point is, okay, in the case where the ALT company doesn't continue with me. Okay, I get your point. I will even give you the example again. Japan is not like where we come from, right? This is why I mentioned earlier that we need to also do our part, live a good life, go to your work and whatever, they all count. In case your company loses the contract and they say they are not going to continue with you, I will give you somebody's example, somebody's experience as an example. The person the person's visa was going to expire, I think a day or 2 days after the contract expires. And they said, because we are not going to continue with you, we will not renew your visa. This is what they told the person. So the person was crying. I was like, please don't cry. Go to the immigration. Let them know that this is the situation. This company brought me. They lost the contract. They said they will renew my contract. I am not ready to go back home. I need to look for a job. What do I do? She was scared. But I said, there's nothing scary about this. Just go to the immigration. She went and they told her, okay, please come back after or before 1 week to the expiration of your visa. If you didn't get any job, come back to us. So that is how it is. You just need to go to the immigration before your visa expires. If your company says they can't continue with you, they don't want to renew your visa, the immigration can extend at least 3 months for you to be looking for a job. This is why I said it's not like where we come from. Once you do your best, you pay your taxes, because during the renewal of visa, you're going to print your taxes from your city office and add to it. So they are going to look at all those things. Once you are on track, they will do their part. Okay? The person who asked the question, who is he? Okay, sometimes the school hires you that. Yes, I also know somebody too like that. I know somebody too like that. The school can decide to hire you directly. Some of the schools. Mm. So that's it.
So that means if you don't have a teaching license
Mm.
from back home, you can't teach in public schools in Japan.
I didn't say that. Oh. I said you can teach, but you can't teach at international schools or university. Do you get the point? International schools are private.
Okay, but do public schools in Japan employ foreigners directly without
Well,
teaching license?
as you are an ALT, you are being employed through a third company, right?
I know,
The
I know,
public
but I'm saying,
schools, the public
what
schools
if
are managed by the boards of education. The public schools don't stand on their own. Do you get the
okay?
point? This is why even
Yes, yes, yes.
if you live here and you have 10 public schools around you, you cannot decide which school your child should go. No, you don't have that authority as a citizen or even a foreigner. The boards of education determine which child goes to what school, which school. Yes, that's how the system is. So it's not about the schools themselves. No, they don't have that authority. Do you get the point now?
Okay, so um,
What
so me, I
about
cannot
my
be an
question?
ALT for whatever. I'm just looking out for things.
Can I use my TEFL for international school? Hey, my people. TEFL is not a teaching license from your country now. Hey, or when I say it's a food, Lisi will say I am being defensive. Maka, you're welcome.
I'm very sure it's fine. I'm not saying the question.
Because I couldn't type more because they said character limit. So the point is, you cannot teach your own subjects at a public school simply because those subjects are taught in
In
Japanese.
Japanese.
You can read and write Japanese fluently. Even at times, English is taught in
In
Japanese.
Japanese.
Written in Japanese. So it is very difficult for you to teach your own subject. You can't because they do everything in their own language.
So the only option available is the international schools, and you have to have a license for teaching.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I think most probably because public schools, I don't think it is possible unless you can read and write their language very well.
Mm. But if you can read and write their language, I don't think.
So for those that don't have,
Please, who is speaking? Can I finish this point? I think if you can read and write their language, I don't think you'll be willing to be in their public school. So, because
Did get a better job?
you get a better job. Yes, yes. Now, Lizzie,
so my
don't.
question is,
Yes.
for those who don't want to continue long in the ALT journey,
Mm.
what other options aside a Kyle?
This is one that we have said.
License.
We've just said one. If you learn the language, there are.
From what I've realized, if you learn the language, you have a lot of opportunities that are open for you. I promise you. And it's one thing that when you really don't want to be stuck in one place, you just have to learn the language. But I promise you, it's not so easy. It's a challenge.
Nothing good comes easy, right?
I really believe in that.
Don't give up. You are on the page of Mr. Don't Give Up, so you have no reason to give up. if you were to if you were to give up, you wouldn't have been here.
Yeah, anyway, you can say that.
So
That's very true.
please don't give up. Anyway, somebody is asking a question on YouTube. They say, why did the company
I'm thinking if I should go and get a license from my country, right? Because
prowess? Okay. Why did the company wait till last minute before telling the lady they couldn't renew her contract? No, they did not wait till last minute. They made the lady aware that, okay, we've lost the contract. Normally, you know about these things from maybe January, February, and the visa is expiring 2 days or 3 days after the contract is ended. And they just said, oh, because we lost the contract and we are not continuing with you, we will not renew it. So it means the lady is aware, but just that she was scared, not knowing that she can just go to the immigration to seek for advice. You understand? So it's not that they waited for to the last minute before they told the lady. Okay? All right. Yeah, so who was on the floor? Is it Prowess?
yeah, I was saying that I don't know anything about the educational stuff. And if it's possible to get a teaching license from your country, do you have to have experience? Do private tutors get access to that? Or, I mean, from your own experience back home, do you think it's
Me,
possible to get a license before
me,
you're
myself.
like I'm asking because you have a license, and I'm saying, is it possible for Um, I was thinking maybe the license is only for those who teach in public schools back home. Is that correct?
I don't know about your system. Oh. I have been trained as a teacher from Ghana. I started teaching since 2006. So I use my training, my teacher certificate. So I don't know about Nigeria. You get a point. So you can find out more about your
Okay,
licensing system.
was it a public stuff or it was a private organization?
I was trained as a trained teacher. So I don't know what you mean by public or I'm a professionally trained teacher. That's what I mean.
How do I place this question? Did you like by being trained by what's the English now? By being trained as a teacher, did you attend like do you have like an educational background?
This is what I
You
mean.
went to a teacher training school.
A teacher training school. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I've been trained as a professional teacher. And I started teaching in Ghana since 2006. That was when I started teaching. Yeah.
Sure. Can maybe I stand to be corrected?
Okay.
Is it quite possible for someone to be highly directed as a teacher, teaching other subjects, skipping first being an ALT? Is that possible? Like getting sponsorship back from home and starting as a teacher who teaches all the other subjects. Is it possible?
Teaching all the other subjects? I don't know.
Yes, because remember, he wants to be teaching his own subjects. So I want you to correct him there because I stand to be corrected that it is possible to come from Africa and be able to teach geography in Japan.
You can teach. You can teach if you have the teaching license, because those ones, the schools requiring or requesting such people are the international schools, which require language or subject teaching. For example, I am now teaching music. I am now a music teacher, a subject teacher. And that is why they require you to have a license in your home country, in addition to other certificate that qualifies you to teach the subject. Do you get the point?
Yes.
So I know somebody who came from, is it Kenya or Zimbabwe? She was recruited by a dispatch, not a dispatch company, an Ekaiwa called Shane.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, I've heard about it. Yes.
Shane is one of the best Ekaiwas in Japan so far, one of the best. So I was surprised that I met the person. We went for a camp, and she said she was recruited by Shane directly. I was like, oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's there, but not coming to teach her subject area. No, she was coming to teach English.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think you are answering that.
Hey. Have we answered you, prowess?
So basically, yeah, basically it's only going to be English teaching and ALT and all of that until you're able to learn the language, which I don't think is going to come handy in a few years time.
No, no, no. I know there's somebody. Don't discourage yourself. When you tell yourself it's gonna be difficult, fine. It will be difficult for you. I know someone who has been here for 2 years, a little over 2 years. He speaks better Japanese. Sometimes when he's speaking, I look at him and say, how did he make it?
You feel jealous.
It's true. I feel jealous. He speaks it just like that. Oh, well, we all have our what interests us.
Some
So,
people have that gift.
so it's up to you.
Please, can you spell that Shane? That Shane.
Shane. SH. Just change the M to N. Shame. Just change the M to N. Shame. Do you get it?
Okay. SHAM. Another question.
I said change the M to N. Shane.
Another question. Okay.
Okay, Priestley. What state?
So you remember
Hmm.
Can you get me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So I mentioned earlier there are two companies, right? Borderlink and the other company.
Yeah.
What I discovered with both of these companies is that Borderlink requires us to have a minimum of 600,000 Japanese yen
Yes.
for upkeep,
Mm.
like before the time we can get our first salary.
Yes.
Now, this other company requires us to have way less, like somewhere around 400.
Okay.
And I don't know, why do you think Borderlinks on minimum cash is like 600 and these other guys only need me to have like at least 400 or something?
Hey, difficult question, eh? Difficult question. Well, I think it all depends
I think
on.
I can answer you.
Okay, please go.
Not that I am against your favorite company. No, no, not that I am.
Mm.
But remember, this money is for your own expense. What Borderlink does is that they only give you the job. You sort out your own, sort out your own accommodation, you sort out everything that needs money will be coming from your pocket. Then with other companies, it's different. Other companies pay for your rent. Here in Japan, there's a lot of money that in like renting a house is sort of like an investment. You pay deposit, you pay what they call key money, you pay, they say gratitude or whatever.
Mm.
It's just a lot of nonsense money they need. You also have to pay for gas and upfront fee.
Mm.
But now the thing is, other companies pay for you those things. For example, the company that I came with, they paid my gas, they paid everything for my accommodation. They also paid what else, like the things I needed, like to start a home with, like the futons, everything and all.
Oh.
But then they also requested me to have a certain amount. It was actually small that I didn't actually have anyway. But the thing is, it depends with what your company is offering on the ground. But with Borderlink, I promise you, make sure you have that money because you need it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I think you are right because somewhere in that brochure, let's say they were offering semi-furnished apartments and stuff like you have the basic items you need at home, like air conditioning, refrigerator, futon, and stuff like that. Maybe that's why.
Yes. So if you find a company that actually, you know what happens? If you have your money, like if you have your stuff saved up, I think it's good to go with a company that doesn't like require like a lot of money and all. You just have to, you don't have to compare a lot. If you have your own money saved. But the thing is, some of us, like for example, when I came, I didn't have a lot of money. When I paid for my ticket, I really didn't have a lot of money. So it was actually an advantage for me, for my company to pay for me. But if you want, you are now making a decision not based on financial aid or whatever. It's now up to you to choose a company that you genuinely want.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. Did I answer? Can you tell us what company that is, please? You want to know to ask me, should I is
Dame, dame.
because I'm still waiting for the company. I can't say it here on TikTok. I can't say it here. He better says it, not me, because I have to deny it if I say it. But can I come to a DM? Yeah, it's still fine. No problem. No problem. But but I'm not just. But I'm not. Remember, I'm not like you. I don't talk a lot. So
So me, I talk a lot. Eh, Maka. So me, I talk a lot. Okay. Okay.
so I think that's basically it. And also, I've seen other companies like Interact. They also help a lot
Mm.
when setting up for the first time, which I think is a very they are also good companies. I heard they give loans. The disadvantages of getting the money from the companies is that when your paycheck comes, you feel like you are robbed. To be honest, you work out the money, it comes out true, but I just felt like, why did they deduct my money? But they had to because it was the agreement that I
Yes.
come,
Yes.
they pay everything, then they take the money. But at least they are not taking a big chunk. They some of the money they took a lot, but some of it like it's divided until the end of my contract.
Yes.
So it's just one of those things that you just have to think about. Do I want my money to be deducted or do I want it's just your own decision. But for me, my financial situation wasn't okay. I had to go with them.
Thank you so much for the explanation. Have you been answered, please?
Thank you, Mark. That has been very helpful. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. I was helped on this station. I did my application, everything with the help of the station. So that's why I feel like I I owe the station a lot.
If you say station, what do you mean?
Okay, fine, your page, your TikTok page. Yes, you have a YouTube account, you have a YouTube station, so it's more like a TV station.
If you say station, somebody may not understand.
Okay, this page, I got help from this page, so any questions I'm ready to answer what I know and what I feel like probably he didn't tell me when I felt like he was supposed to tell me.
Maybe I didn't
For
also
example,
know.
for example, you didn't tell me that you don't have to press any button with the toilet seat. Yeah, it's important. You have to put information. And on that, I
Maka,
cannot, I
Maka,
cannot
don't make
tell
me
them
laugh. Maka, don't make me laugh.
you were supposed to say it.
Toilet. You know what? I have not entered any ladies' toilet before.
That's it.
I know that's just a joke. Yeah, but certain things you need to experience it by yourself. Okay?
So I think that's all. If guys, it's doable. I have a friend that I was actually assisting recently. I actually started. I think it's this month when I was just guiding her through how to do a lot of things and all. She got 2 interviews and it's quite promising, so it's things that is doable. It's just that it's a long process. Japan needs a long process and a lot of paperwork, but I promise you, if you put your effort and time, next year or this year we will be together.
Okay.
See you in person.
There are questions here. Let's answer some questions here. Uh, Promise, can you hold on, please? Someone said, you said I need to get all my testimonials to show that I have 12 years of English, right? Yes, if you are requested to prove your language acquisition for 12 years, you need to. Number two, another question, if I take all my interview on Borderlink this June, July, when do I resume? Resume what, please? You have to wait for Borderlink's instruction or your company's instruction. Okay? So basically, that's how it is. All right, let's go, prowess.
So all the information is very helpful. I think I need to take leave from you guys now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for.
See you next year when you come. Yeah, we're happy to see you.
Okay, thank you guys. See you. Yes, you are also. Um, sorry, what company are you going with?
It's okay that you can follow each other and continue.
To say that.
Yeah, you can follow each other and continue privately, please. Okay.
Yeah, I just followed you guys. Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Okay, guys, bye. I'm eating
What food are you eating? Is it karage?
spaghetti.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not seeing anywhere to apply on Shane. Is it Shane or is Shane in this school?
Yeah, Shane English School.
That's it.
Hmm. You can get them on Gaijin Port as well. You can get them on Gaijin Port if they have advert. They normally post on Gaijin Port. They normally post on Gaijin Port. All right. Question: at what stage do hiring companies request proof of funds? Initial stage, before or after the offer? Well, during my time, I think I was asked about that after my offer. And they needed it before they even apply for the COE for me. So it's not about giving you the offer and ends there. They will request certain documents from you. If you are able to provide and they are okay, they go ahead with the application process of the COE. And once they put in the application, you are going to receive an email. So it depends on when they feel like asking for the proof of funds. Okay, that's from Charles. And from Lemon, he said, I applied to many ALT companies, but none got back to me yet. It's been 3 weeks. I applied to Joytalk, Borderlink, Interac, Hearts, Kit app. Okay. So what I will advise you to do is to change your email and try again one more time. Okay. All right. I need more ALT dispatch companies to apply to, please. All right. I have mentioned some in my videos. Those are the common ones that I know. But you can also research some and see if you can find more. Okay. All right. Yes. KBM. Are we here?
Sorry, somebody's asking for help.
I need more. Is it I need more ALT companies?
No. I'm asking for a friend.
Okay.
She wants to apply to Archers Central, but she doesn't have recommendation letter, which is one of the problems she's having. And she's
Oh.
asking
Mhm.
how she could get one.
Recommendation is basically someone talking about you. I know him or her, why they should recruit him or her. Yeah. So certainly where we are now, once or before you apply, you have attended school before. If you have not worked before, you have attended school
Yes.
before. So you need a recommendation
Okay,
from somebody.
it's okay to get from schools.
If your CV says, or if you tell the employer that you haven't worked before, there should be somebody recommending you.
Okay.
Do you get the point? So when people say they don't know how to get it, I get confused rather. It's one thing not having the people who recommend you. It's another thing knowing the people, but because of how the system is in our side of the world, you don't want them to know. That's another thing. If that is
No,
the
it's not
case,
even that. It doesn't. The issue is it does not have. She does not have. I think the only experience we had teaching is during our youth service,
so
and she has lost contact with the school ever since she left.
hmm, it
Yeah,
sometimes it might
and I
require you
think
to
we go the
travel.
NYC for good.
Really? Well, sometimes it might require you to go if necessary, but if not, fine. Okay. So I believe you have an answer for her now.
For her to go back.
It's not easy. Oh. It's not easy. That's why I tell people traveling, especially for the first time, it's not easy. Traveling for the first time is not easy. There are certain things you need to get. You don't know you need it, but as you are going, you get to know that I need this. You need to go back and get it. So yeah, it's like that. So
Florence, you mean she doesn't have any contact of her professors or any of her lecturers from her previous universities? They should be able to give her a recommendation.
yes, yes.
No, yeah, I get, but he is saying that if he doesn't have a job the work experience, she has the only experience she had teaching was during an NYC, and she has lost contact with the school since I think about 3 years ago. But
It's not
as for
possible.
academic reference,
Me, I don't want to believe somebody who lost contact with the school. The school is there, right? If the school has collapsed, fine. If the school hasn't collapsed, you can certainly go back if you need something from there. It doesn't matter how many years it has been. Once you have done something there, your records are there. So you can go there if you need, if you know that's the only you need it. So unfortunately, that's how it's supposed to be.
I just feel it's weird after 3 years of not talking to maybe the principal or the vice principal or any staff of the school, and then you're coming to ask for recommendation letter after 3 years.
Do you think the school is like family center that you need to be talking with? No, they will not. How sure are you that the headmaster who was there by your time is still the same person? How sure are you the administrator who was there is the same person? The schooling system doesn't work like that. They called you to ask you how are you? Have they called the person to ask how he or she is doing? Oh, how are you? You left our school. It's been a long time. We want to hear from you. How do you do? Do they do that? No, because you are on your own. Okay? If you need something, you attended school there, you work there, you go there. As simple as that. You don't have to think like it's a
Maybe
no.
I'll just tell how to go back to maybe look for someone to reach out to the principal, because I think the principal lives next to the school, like a village apart from the school, so you should be able to get the contact of the principal. I mean, somewhere that he knows.
Whether
It's
principal,
a different state entirely. Back here you serve in a different state outside your own state, so you
I have no
have to
idea.
travel to the state.
I have no
You're staying.
idea.
Yeah, I know you don't have an idea.
So whether principal or administrator, whoever is in charge, you should get contact with the person. Yes. Sorry, KBM, you're saying something.
Necessary for you have to provide a recommendation letter from the school she works. And I just put that as her experience, and the letter gets a proper recommendation from two of her lecturers. I think it will suffice now.
Yeah.
But in a situation where
Lecturers.
that village, I don't think it's going to be an issue or problem, since genuinely she served in that school and she served as a teacher. So that shouldn't be an issue.
At all. At all. Okay.
So, two letters from the professor or the lecturer.
Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Yes. Or other places she worked. It's just someone saying something about you.
Mm. Mm.
You know?
Mm.
Someone
Yeah.
that can
Okay. About the
contacted and say, yes, I know this person.
Mm.
Yes, I worked with this person.
Mm.
Yes, this person was once my student.
Yeah.
And yes, this person is capable of doing what you people want her to do or want him to do.
Yes. They need it.
so why I am skeptical about using the professors, because most times some of us didn't actually keep contact with these people, and then they might not even remember us.
So you have to prove
It doesn't
something.
matter. As long as you were their student,
Yes.
you know things about them.
Yes.
So let's say I'm a lecturer. Of course, I've come across so many students. Their faces I can't keep. Just be nice, go there and be like, ah, just act like you know this man. He's the person that is not recognizing you. As simple as that.
And be ready.
You know this African thing with respect and be down to earth. If it means getting a gift, just be nice. Just get what you are looking for. A recommendation letter is not a big deal.
Some of them they might want you to prove to them you're a student. So at least if you attended school, you know your index number. Right? Do you have index number system there?
We call it matric number here.
Yes, we do.
Good. So they might ask you. So once you attend school, at least you know that number. So yeah, because like KBM said, they might have a lot of students, they might not remember your face. But something to prove that yes, you are not somebody who just came trying to get a letter from me without attending the school. So once you prove to them, I believe they will do it. If you're required to give gift like she suggested, you should do it. Right?
What if she's only able to get one?
How many is the company requesting? The thing is, the company are requesting, oh, so what if you get one? It means you did not meet the requirement. As simple as that.
I think Auto Central I think, is it one? Let me check. Auto Central.
You have to check and follow the instructions.
There are certain sacrifices you have to make. Oh. You can't just sit down and go with only what you have at hand. That means you are not eligible for the job. If they say two, find two. In fact,
Yes.
find three, just in case.
Good. Good.
You just have to go out of your comfort zone. Look for all these documents. The ones you need, the ones you don't need. Look for everything and keep.
That's why when you ask, what if she gets one?
So
I don't know
if
what
you
to
really
say.
want it, let her get up and get documents for it.
Well said, well said.
Good.
I will let her know.
Good. Grace said, "Hi, I got a response from Borderlink, but haven't been scheduled for an orientation ready. An orientation. Ready submitted my video. I mean, you are saying already submitted my video and disclaimer form. What do I do?" Okay. What you can do is to just hold on and wait for their response or their next step direction, because that is the only thing you can do from now. I am not able to say anything else apart from this. You get a point? So please hold on. If by next week they did not, next week by this time Friday, they did not schedule you, you can send a professional image requesting or asking politely why you have submitted this, I haven't heard from you. That is if you are sure you did not receive the message in your spam or whatever. Okay? All right. Hmm. Momo-chan. Hmm. Oh, my friend Momo. Yeah, so you are now at a better position to advise your friend. I hope so.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay. I wish you all the best, né? KBM, thank you so much for helping me to respond to prowess. I believe your input
Thank you so much.
has helped.
No problem.
Yeah. So, guys, how is your Friday going? Mine is ending very well. How is yours going?
Ours is good as well.
Yes, I'm hoping to see all of you. I wish I have the powers, like somebody's prowess. I wish I have the powers to just bring anybody who is willing to come and teach here. But as it is, we all
The
know.
point is, you don't even need to have a part to bring, because once we're able to make it through, I think what um, we will be needing is just proper guidance from those who are already there, somewhere like you, so we don't make the mistakes you guys made when you went. So I think that one is more than enough. Yeah.
Arigato.
Oh, as you know, I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos regarding this Japan ALT, whatever, and I have not yet found any page that is giving accurate information you need, like his page, his adventure.
Exactly.
Oh, adventures.
Exactly.
Cheers.
Beyond his imagination.
Oh, really?
I don't know
Well,
if he's aware, but his page has been really, really helpful for me. And everything he says is on point. If you research FIFA, you'll know, yes, it's on point. So just stick to his page.
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Maybe, are you in Japan already?
No. I got it from him.
Yeah.
I with you guys.
Ninja. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh, yes, yes. You know, if you get the information and you do your research, it's then that you can know that, okay, this is correct, this is not correct. So I thank you for taking the trouble to also do a little research to know that, okay, what we are saying here is the fact. We have no reason to tell lies because I can't deceive myself. Before I deceive you, I have to deceive myself first. The fact that I cannot deceive myself, it means I can't deceive you. So I'll always do my best to give you all the information that you need genuinely to succeed. And I thank you too for the support. Everyone, thank you so much for the support. I didn't know, I wasn't thinking of becoming a content creator. No. I said some friends came after me. They were charged money. They took money from them. And when they got here, they realized, I shouldn't have paid money. Then I got, no. I need to be putting out information so that people will know. Because I have been doing this since 2021 after I got my offer. I hold interview sessions for people those days through Skype. I have never taken 1 yen, $1 from anybody. And I was like, okay, what I've been doing, if I put it on YouTube, people will know more. That is why I decided to start it in December, I think December 1st, 2024. That was when I started going on YouTube. And then 2025, somebody said, why don't you come on TikTok? Here we are. So I wasn't planning to become a content creator. I don't know where I am now. Oh, thank you guys.
Well, thank you for your time.
Arigato. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Asset to my Japa.
You are all an asset to this page. I want to see you guys in Japan one day, wherever you are. People who came some time ago, 2023. I met one at the airport because it was close to me. That time I was in Tokyo. I met him at the airport. I did not take anything from him, not even 1 yen. He gave me a shirt. He brought me a shirt. Yeah. I thank him. I wear it to school every time. So that is it, you know. So yeah, I wish to meet you guys one day if you come. All right. Let's not give up. That's all.
You'll be the first person to know. I'm going to look for you and come. In fact, I'm in Japan.
Ah.
Where's the location?
Marcy, can we get a WhatsApp group for this? Actually, I have a WhatsApp group. But I don't add people. I talk about how they can join the WhatsApp group in some videos on my YouTube channel because I want people to join on their volition so that if you are joining, you know why you are joining. But if I share the link, people are adding people, people will come and be flooding the page with some unnecessary things. So that is why people who understand why they are there, they join, I accept, and we discuss things. Some of them are also here listening. I know some are here listening. So that is it. Mickey. Is it Makio? Yeah, Matty. Okay. Yes, Matty. All right, yeah. So just get to my YouTube page. Yeah, even all my live streams, the end screen video has it. Okay. All right, thank you guys. It's now 10:05 p.m. I think I will say good night from Japan. Okay. Take care.
ありがとうございます。
はい、どういたしまして。Yeah. So, yeah, guys, friends watching from YouTube, I believe you've picked one or two things from this live stream. And if you have any question, feel free to drop it under any of my videos on my channel, and I'll be there to respond because I try my best to respond to every question. Yes, so please feel free to drop it. And if you are still here, you don't know which companies to apply to or how to join our WhatsApp group, then I will entreat you to watch this video you see on your screen. And once you watch it to the end, you are going to get everything about the companies and how to join the WhatsApp group. Don't give up on yourselves because I am always Mr. Don't Give Up. See you in the next one. Bye bye.